Ladies and gentlemen, Wednesday morning, here we go off at it again. The Bet Champ Show NBA Player Prop Edition. The fellas are in the house today. How are we doing? We're going to keep it up and rolling, guys, trying to get those early NBA player prop lines to you. And again, we give these plays out for free, as well as we give out more plays for free on our social. So tune into Instagram, TikTok, had to think for a second, at the Bet Champ Show, as well as X at Bet Champ Show. For all your updates, guys, we're giving out free plays every day. Let us know what you think. But on this Wednesday, how are we feeling, Sach?
I'm feeling kind of down. Had a Highsmith last night, and turns out he just got benched by Spoelstra in just a random game. So that was nice. And then I was hoping for a DNP, and he went in with 3 minutes left in garbage time. So 3.5 didn't hit, and then Brook Lopez for me was a scratch. I thought he was going to play. He did not end up playing. So I went 0-1 last night, and then D-Book, our guy, could have sent us to the moon for a nice little 2-1, but didn't shoot no threes in the first half, which was very surprising. But nonetheless, we were one shot away, and we could have been 2-0. But gotta go with the gambling. It's part of it. But looking forward to today. I got a couple. Well, I got one that you will probably be surprised on, but other than that, I feel good.
Big energy today, Sach. Babe, bring the energy. Bring the energy, baby. Summon the plays you want. Summon them. Do you want to get us kicked off?
Yeah, let me get started. I'm gonna go off your coattails. I sniffed out my unders each.
You got
I'm gonna go in the Cavs and Wizards game, and I'm gonna go. It's sad to say this used to be my guy. I'm gonna go Jordan Poole under 19.5 PRA, points, rebound, and assists at plus 100. I mean, look, the Cavs are top 8 in all 3 of those categories. They're a very good defensive team. I mean, as you can see, he's gone under in 6 out of the last 10. And in these 2 matchups against the Cavs, he's gone under 13 PRA against the Cavs just in these 2 matchups. I mean, look at this. He had 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And then when they played on the 5th, he had a total of 3 PRA. A guy that's, in my opinion, probably lost the respect of a lot of those dudes in that locker room just with the way that he's been playing and handling himself this year. Cavs have everyone back who is healthy. And I mean, you can even look at a lot of the good defensive teams in this league, Denver, Minnesota, and, you can even throw Phoenix in the mix a little bit. He's gone under. The only outlier is he's gone over with the Knicks and the Heat, but I don't see that happening. I think that trend's going to continue of him just struggling against the Cavs. He's not going to be able to get, shots at the basket with the Twin Towers down there as well with them, with Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen, Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. I think he's just going to be a defensive liability, obviously, the whole game as well. He ain't going to be able to guard anyone out there. And I think in both of those spots that they've played the Cavs, it's been a blowout. So the blowout potential is obviously there once again. But I don't see Jordan Poole just magically, finding his groove against the Cavs here. So that'll be my first play. Jordan Poole under 19.5 PRA plus 100.
A little under. Sachman's got a little under. We'll ride. For my next one, for my first one, actually, I'm going Hawks or Celtics. And this one, this guy has been playing really well. And we haven't really talked about him, haven't really mentioned him on the show yet or anything. So I'm excited to kind of get him out there. Deserves all the respect he gets. But I'm going Trae Young over 24.5 points tonight at minus 125. You can get that on ESPN for the 24.5. Now it is 25.5 like all other books at minus 108, but obviously I'm just gonna stick with the 24.5 tonight, see how it rides out. In his last 10, he's hit 6 times, as well as he's exceeded this in 9 out of his last 11 games on the road. So he's playing pretty well. You can see the green zone above. Really like Trae Young. I feel like this game is going to be another one of those really good must-watch ones. Little battle here, and they need Trae Young shoot going. So I like this one. I wanted to just throw this one out here because he has been playing really good, and we haven't really put him on the show yet. So at 24.5, I think I just see that as being low for Trae Young, especially in this game here going up against the Celtics in Boston. Really like him on the road here, Soch, man. So we're gonna ride.
Yeah, and I mean against them this year, he scored 33 points. He typically does pretty good against the Celtics. He's hit this in 5 straight, 24.5, scoring 30 plus in all those matchups. And Boston's not a very good defensive team against the point guard position. They're ranked 26th. So I was looking at that play last night. I can't even lie. So I like that one rocking with Trae. He shows up when he plays the Celtics. That's for sure. Especially with being an all-star snub initially. He's playing with a little chip on his shoulder, and now he got the reserve spot with Embiid and Randle out. So now he's back in, but he got snubbed. So
it's going to be I'm interested. This is going to be one I'm very interested in watching. This is going to be a nice little battle here.
Absolutely. And then my second play, I'm going to go in the Warriors and 76ers game. Once again, another wisdom lock that did not hit for him. But, I mean, I have to just keep going with Jonathan Kuminga if they're just going to ride him at 19.5 points. I mean, he's gone over this in 9 out of the last 10 games, averaging 25 points per game in that span. As you can see, the Hawks was the only game that he did not hit. And
just a green bean.
I'm gonna just look at all those veggies, just straight green beans everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
He's gonna be once again going up against the Sixers. He's gonna be the most athletic guy on the court. And over the last 3 games, the 76ers without Embiid are the 3rd worst defensive team in the league with points giving up an average of 126 points per game. Last time they played, he had 26 against them. So I'm going to just keep riding the coattails of Jonathan Kuminga. If they're going to keep putting him at 19.5, I think his line needs to start moving up to 21, 22.5 maybe. But, yeah, I mean, I like it. Even over the last 5 games, Jonathan Kuminga averages 2.2 offensive rebounds. And being a fan of the Warriors every time, it's not even a homer pick. Every time Jonathan Kuminga gets offensive rebound, that ball is not getting kicked out. He's going straight back up. So I like Jonathan Kuminga just to continue just hitting this line, especially against the 76ers without, Batum, Covington, D'Anthony Melton, and Joel Embiid. All those guys are out. So that'll be my second and final play, Jonathan Kuminga, over 19.5 and minus 110.
Yeah, he's really kind of become like one of those second scoring options for the Warriors.
It's not even a question anymore. He's solidified second scoring option.
Yeah.
He's the most consistent guy on the team with points besides Steph.
So this one's really nice. As you can see, it was just a total green bean across the field. And then, Sachi, you look at that one. Now, this is kind of a little off topic. You look at the one game, Atlanta, 16 points. It's in the red. Look, bro, me and Sachi had a huge parlay.
That was the one that ruined the parlay.
Look at that thing. Look at, of course, we picked that day, right? But to Sachi's pick today, guys, go with the trend here. Really love it. Really coming into his own. So I like this play a lot for Sach, man. I think this is a great one. Now, for my next play, Sach, I think this one might get a little controversial here, but I got some reason behind this one. I got two reasons behind this. And honestly, I'm starting to feel pretty bad for this guy. It sucks to see. It really does. And I'm not even a Warriors fan, but I do like this guy a lot, and it sucks to kind of see what's happening. So I got some reasoning behind this one. I'm sticking with this Golden State 76ers game with you, and I'm going with Klay Thompson's over in points tonight. Over 16.5 points for Klay Thompson. Now, as you can see, he's kind of been dwindling lately. He's just been inconsistent. Haven't really know what to do with him. He's been benched in kind of the last couple minutes of the game. They were interviewing him the other day. He was really upset. You could tell he was down. So that's reason number one. I think maybe he comes out with some fire tonight. We got a good game with the 76ers. Would love to see some fire, as well as here's my bigger reason, Sachin. Let me know what you think of this. With the trade deadline coming up tomorrow, I really like this, as even if he's out there trying to regroup and refire, I like this game almost as like one of those showcase games for him if he is to be traded from the Warriors. If that is a chance, it could be a nice showcase game, right? Because maybe his stock has fell a little bit with how inconsistent he's been. So this would be a nice game to build it up a little, show that he still can play if there is a chance that he gets traded. So that is what I'm seeing here. I will work with Klay Thompson over 16.5 points at -115, Sachman.
Yeah, I mean, the viral clip of him in the locker room, you know, asking, he hasn't been closing out games. A lot of the younger guys have been getting the nod for that. I mean, Klay's a guy that can still get hot at any given time. I mean, I think
I'm taking a chance on this one. Taking
a shot. I mean, I don't mind it. It is Klay Thompson for 16.5. Yeah, I think he just needs a bounce back game. I'm sure after all of that just came out, you know, Draymond and Steph were telling him, you know, like, hey, dude, you just need to shoot the ball. You need to keep doing it. Stop thinking, accept your role. I think once he accepts his role on this team as being, you know, basically a role player in the offense, I think he's going to start flourishing more and not even worrying about it. So I don't mind the pick. And, you know, I hope Klay does, you know, figure it out, especially as, you know, being a Warriors guy. I hope he does figure it out. So that's not bad at all.
Absolutely. Cool stuff, Sach. You got one more play?
I'll throw this out. I didn't pull a graphic up for it. I'll go with a little bonus play. The guy that, you know, we've bet on throughout the year as well for the Clippers. And I think I'm gonna just go Terrence Mann over 10.5 points, rebounds, and assists.
Old faithful.
Terrence Mann over 10.5 PRA. You get that -130 over on Caesars. He's hit in 9 out of the last 10 games for them. Both times this year against the Pelicans, he's hit this line. I mean, he's probably one of the best role players on that team. I mean, a guy that can do everything: defend, shoot, rebound. You know, he makes the right play. So I think we'll just continue riding, you know, his PRA at 10.5. I think it's really extremely low, especially with him being able to get 10.5 points alone. But Pelicans are bottom 10 in the league in all 3 categories: points, rebounds, and assists given up to the shooting guard position. And I mean, Terrence Mann may be like a guard/forward, but in this offense, the way that they start, he's pretty much the shooting guard. So I like Terrence Mann once again in this matchup at home to continue smashing this line with all PRA, especially against the Pelicans defense, who's pretty bad against the shooting guard position. So that'll be the bonus play of the day.
100%. Sachman with the bonus play. Yeah, Terrence Mann has definitely made a good amount of coin for Sach and myself. You know, great role player, like Sach said. Clippers are firing on all cylinders. Right now in the Western Conference, looking really good, looking dangerous. So I like this bonus play, Sach. Terrence Mann, you know, always been a reliable source. There we go. So 2 plays from Sach, myself, then a little bonus play added with Sach. So we are off and rolling, guys. Happy Wednesday. Let us know what you think below in the comments. The Super Bowl is getting closer and closer, so tune in to all the socials as well as the other shows. Our after-hour shows will take place Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, guys. It's myself, Sach, Whit, E, all 4 of us talking all things sports. Definitely going to have a lot of Super Bowl talk, as well as tune into the Saturday show at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, where we will give out a lot of our player props for the Super Bowl and anything else behind before the big game. And then, as well as always, you can catch Sach and myself Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're that early show to get you these NBA player props every week, Monday through Friday, guys. So we're off and rolling. Here we go. Hey, Sunday, baby. Good day today. We'll get it, guys. We're going to get it off and rolling. But that's it for me. Sach, you got anything?
That's it. Let's have a day. You know, let's go 3-2 at the minimum. Always end up in the profit. So, you know, I like our place today. Got a good under in there. So let's get it.
Let's get firing, guys. We will catch you tomorrow, and we'll see you then.
Peace.